full-wedded husband.
To be my...
Barbertine. Not Barbertine's heart. With a tramp like you?
Well, I know it hurts being third rate, but aren't you accustomed to it yet?
Oh, Robin, I see.
I just myself the slut of Springfield!
Son of a bitch in heat. I found out myself what love is all about.
Hey everybody, it's me, Nikki. Hi! What's up? We're here on time. Because like I said before, to be early is to be on time. To be on time is to be late. And to be late is to just don't show up at all, okay? Let me get this damn remote that keeps falling. So the damn remote fell and did whatever it was gonna do. Hi everybody, what's up, what's up, what's up? We are here for Beyond the Gates. Y'all be careful, y'all be weary about what's going on out there in the world. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to hit those links in the description box down below. Vote.gov and vote.org. Make sure you're registered to vote. Make sure all your, documents and everything are up to date. And that everything is real, cool, up to date, and you don't have to worry about nothing, okay? Just make sure you got all your stuff together. Make sure you know who's running for what in your city, your town, your county, your parish, your state. Keep up to date with everything. And remember, all 435 congressional seats are up for election come next November. Not this November, next November. So be ready. Be ready for that. And just make sure you kept up to date about everything. Baby, to be on mute, y'all make a lot of noise. Talk about my TV. Just make sure you're kept up to date about everything. And you can find those links in my description box on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, just head over there to YouTube and get those links. But how are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? I don't know if anybody's up in here, but hello, 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 everyone. Hello. We're here. As Miss Girl said on Como se dice, where she said, the poltergeist, they're here. We're here. We're here. We are on time. It's my little sister's birthday. So, good things are happening today. Oh, look who's home. Look who's dealing with her crazy wife. It went. Oh, girl. It went. She did talk to her. Oh, insecure self. Do you have anything to say? Yeah, girl, you're insecure. What we toasted to? Mm-mm. Baby, they getting drunk boots down to the country club. I love Dani and Andre. I don't know how long we been here. Dani like, baby, I'm just getting started. Act like you know, Andre. Act like you know. Okay, she was like, I'm going to toast to Nurse Perfect. Okay, Nurse Vanilla Bean getting engaged to Vanilla Earth. And you could toast to Evil Genuine and his idiotic marriage to that insecure little twit. Do I need to say her name now? Little twit was enough. Oh, look at flat hair Vanessa. Vanessa, ain't nobody about to love you down in a booth at Uptown. I told y'all, she loved being a mob wife. She love it. She not gonna leave Joey alone. She does. She loves all the risk that comes with Joey. Hmm. Vanessa enjoys being a criminal. Vanessa enjoys being a criminal. And she loves it. And she enjoys it. Oh, Boozy Susie Doug, Randall. Because you're not supposed to be in town. You're not supposed to be in town. She lied. She lied. She's not done with that man. She wants that man to knock her screws loose. He did. He gonna call the cops on that man. Correct. Even though we can't trust Randy, even though Randy cannot be trusted, he said, you can go after him. Why can't? Because you like breathing, bitch. You like breathing, okay? You like taking deep breaths. A hotel. He done brought Kat to a hotel. Why didn't you take her to your place? I'm sorry. Okay, so Thomas, that man. Cat girl, I have time to explain this to you, sis. That ain't your man. But that man takes Cat to a hotel room that's in the same building as Crewneck Ted and Eva, right? Anyway, he takes her to the hotel room and he was like, she's blindfolded. He was like, what do you do after you fight? And she's like, promise not to fight again. And he was like, no, you try to move forward. And he was like describing the fact that they're in a room, but he wasn't telling her where they were. So he took the blindfold off, and he just has like a cute little setup. Okay, a little champagne, a little rose, a little candlelight. Okay, I hope a dinner is included in this. And then the bed. Okay, there's a bed. And when Kat saw the bed, The look on her face. She looks stuck. Okay, baby, we're doing the mannequin challenge. Because hell no. Do not get back in bed with that man. Why? Because he's terrible. Basura. Garbage. Trash. Filth. Awful. Ugh. Yuck. That is how she feels about sex with him. Mother, can you hear me? I done knocked my stuff down. Okay. I got a song in my heart. Sex with Thomas is tragic. Sex with Thomas is tragic. She needs to get her a new man who's gonna throw it up and flip it. Sex with Thomas is tragic. Yeah, sex with Thomas is tragic. Awful. Garbage. Basura. We've understood this. That's why when she saw the bed, she looked stuck. Hey, it's a mess. It's a mess. We don't know what we're gonna do. Evil Genuine won't tell Triple H exactly what happened in the conversation between him and Dani. He keeps trying to skirt around everything, and it's just like at the end of the day has to end before that day ends. Dani told you what it was. We're not getting back to how it was. We're not gonna go back there. But I saw how upset you were when Chelsea was missing, specifically because you missed out on so much time with your kids. Now, is that jealous ass wife of yours going to cause you to miss out on even more time with your children? That's what you need to figure out for yourself. Stop playing games. And he's just over here telling Triple H, oh, you're so beautiful and I love you more. I love you more now than the day we got married. And you're even more beautiful than on the day we got married or the day I met you or when I first met you. I said, oh my, there's my dream. Okay, oh, Curtis from Dreamgirls Head Ass. Vanessa likes being a criminal, and Boozy Susie Doug then lost his mind. It's out for you, girl. Where does he live? Does he have a house? Does he have an apartment? You said he would do just about anything to put a smile on Cat's beautiful face. So just stop apologizing for Eva up on that list of things. She does. Oh, girl, like I told y'all, that bust down is so heavy on the back of her head, she can't see straight. Ooh. Right. Yes, it's safer to be on this side, Andre. Mhm. No. Baby, they getting boozy down to the country club complaining about they folks. Oh, I love Jenny and Andre. It's going to be a bad idea. Thank you, Randy. Even though I don't like you. Thank you. He doesn't go away. That's exactly what he wants. That's exactly what he wants. He wants Vanessa to go down too. But shout out to Randall pointing out that this is all your fault. We wouldn't be here, and blackmail wouldn't have been able to happen, and the opportunity to get all up in between what flat hair Vanessa would not be a thing had you not created the situation with your badass gambling addiction. No, he has a tracking device on you for flat hair. It has not. These men about to play in flat hair Vanessa's face, and she gonna end up with egg all over it. Bitch, what? Moving in? Joey, y'all not there yet. I don't. So, bro, y'all not even at the move-in stage. I don't know what you thought this was. Okay, because never mind what you thought this was. Baby, y'all not at the move-in stage yet. I'm not getting any. I can't tell. Yeah, move in. Oh, y'all. You don't know each other like that to be moving in. Hi, Bobby. We don't know each other like that to be moving in. Y'all don't forget to like the video on your way in. Don't forget to hit that follow button on Twitch. Move in. You're moving too fast. Okay, it's a little too much dip on your chip. Thank you. Okay, it's just a little too much dip on that chip. He knows that Boozy Susie Doug caught them getting all up in here with it down to the casino in the back room. Vanessa does not know that Boozy Susie Doug caught her and Joey getting all up in here with it in the back room to the casino. So Joey's asking about a tracker, and he was like, "Oh, the tracker serves a purpose, and maybe he has a tracker on you," which he knows that man has a tracker on her, but he not gonna say nothing because flat hair Vanessa, when this is all said and done, is gonna have egg on who? Her face. Now, Boozy Susie Doug is sitting down there with Randall, and Randall is like, "I'm trying to keep a low profile. You know, I'm trying to keep a low profile. Joey cannot see me. What you want?" And he over here talking about, "I want to take down Joey." What Vanessa told me was a lie. I thought I could, be okay with taking his money to bankroll our second honeymoon, but she's down there with him doing X, Y, and Z. And it's like, well, I don't know why you believed her in the first goddamn place, but that's on you, your fault. So he's decided that he wants to prove that Joey is money laundering to take him down, and in turn is going to take down Vanessa. And when Randy points that out, he was like, "He's gonna take down your wife, or is that what you want?" On top of that, Randy, aka Randall, points out the specific fact that there would be no situation or opportunity to blackmail Vanessa into money laundering, or the opportunity wouldn't have been created had it not been for Doug's badass gambling addiction that multiple people tried to stop and told him to go get help, but he would not until he was so deep into the hole. Vanessa had to come and bail him out. Then Evil Genuine is telling his insecure wife, okay, once again, the bust down is so big, like it's so much hair back there that she can't see straight. That, oh, I told, her exactly what needed to be said, she's probably going to think it was me who said it. Yes, she does. She already knows. And then you got Andre and Dani getting drunk at the bar, trash talking Vanilla and Vanilla and Evil Genuine and Triple H. And I have no problem with it because y'all absolutely on all sides doing too much. Well, Vanessa, the father of your children, the companionship, the partnership, whatever you have with Labubu, okay, Boozy Susie, yeah, he about to send your ass to jail. What you gonna do? Oh, Joey said, what we got going on, it gives me the strength to get up every day and be energized until I see you again, girl. Ooh, it's a little spoon. That is lust. You have the love that is like, who wants to be the big spoon? Who want to be the little spoon? That's what he was talking about. And then Joey is like, you have the love that is just like this itch you cannot scratch, and you need to scratch it over and over and over again. That there is lust. Don't nobody want to be in y'all bedroom. Yeah, but by way of you trying to hurt him, you're going to hurt your wife. But don't you? Oh, don't you talk him into the crazy stuff. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. What are you trying to fight? Ain't nobody scared of you. You lucky y'all friends. Community hips. I do before she came sing them community hips into your life. Lord. You calling her? My God. He's blind. He obviously cannot see. Mm-hmm. You're not gonna talk him out of that. And in this case, it would be without me. Deuces. What the hell are the big guns? Ain't nobody scared of you. It's looking like he ain't never had another partner. Ain't nothing wrong with having standards. Ain't nothing wrong with having expectations. Because with standards and expectations, those people have to meet them or exceed them. Okay, he got her some champagne. Yeah, they met as teenagers. Doug and Vanessa met as teenagers, and per what they've said, they've only been, well, they were each other's first, but Vanessa's had many others. Um, okay, let's take it from Andre and Dani when they was down to the bar getting a little boozy. Dani is like, her whole thing is Triple H has come between Evil Genuine and their daughters before, and she's not gonna let that happen again. She's like, this is not about me and that man. This is about the fact that the relationship between their children, him and their children, faltered when he got with Triple H and then eventually married her. Like the relationships between them were non-existent, and she can't have that again. She doesn't want to deal with that again because who did the girls come crying to about these situations? Dani. They came crying to Dani about this. And who was the first person they called when that man was in the hospital? Dani. Yeah, they're a boy and a girl. Mm-hmm. Yeah, their children are twins, and they're a boy and girl fraternal combo. So ultimately, Dani is like, I can't have her wrecking shop on a relationship that is slowly starting to rebuild between him and our children because she's insecure. She feels some type of way. I don't have the time. I don't have the space for it. And Andre is like, it kind of sounds like absolutely not. Don't want that man back. But baby, they gonna continue to get boozy. Randy keeps telling Doug, I'm not about to help you take this man down. Okay, I've known you longer, and I've been told you about situations like this before Vanessa came swinging them community hips your way. So stop while you're ahead, because I'm out of the taking down Joey business. Boozy Susie Doug don't want to hear it. He needs to take down Joey because this is all Joey's fault. Vanessa wouldn't be acting like this if it wasn't for Joey. Joey, 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 Joey. Say it so many times it turns from Joey to Joy. Say it so many damn times that the name Joey goes to Joy because you're not seeing what the picture is. Okay, I'm an international super spy. Super spy. I can see it. Hell, even Triple H with all of that, the bus down in the back, pulling her back so far she can't see, can see what the situation is. Your wife is an active participant in this, and she's been having extracurricular activities out on the side with people at the country club, hiring escorts. Now, Joey, I wouldn't be surprised if Vanessa, and this is no judgment, had something going on with Randy so much back in the day. At the end of the day, the day has to end, and before the day ends, Joey didn't force your wife into anything she didn't want to do. Your wife is an active participant. She can't leave him alone. She can't. And she's not going to. So you're so focused on Joey, you need to be focused on your wife. And ultimately, in this taking down Joey plan, you're going to take down your wife. And the question is, can you sit with that? Can you handle that? And the answer is, in my opinion, no. He can't. He's not going to be able to do that. And Kat in this hotel room with this man, and he is telling her she has high standards, and the family has high standards, and he has champagne, and he's now playing waiter. No. Oh. Oh. Oh, Chelsea. Not Chelsea. Cat talking about Chelsea. Yes, Chelsea Cat, September 29th. Get y'all a bag. I want to get a bag. Mm-hmm. No, she doesn't know he saw her. Only Joey knows. Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Hmm. Oh, okay. She over here worried about Eddie, and Danny over there about to head to Vegas with that man. Okay, she getting her game back. She about to be living her best life. Ugh. Triple H is so insecure. Oh hell! Did she just snatch that man up? Mm-mm. Talk about, oh, if that's Danny, I swear to God, girl, you ain't gonna do nothing. Danny not worried about you. That just shows how much you were focused on her. He didn't showed up to Evil Genuine's house. Mm. Oh! She said, if I didn't know no better, I would think Doug is the one you gotta sing for. No, don't grab her like that. Don't grab her like that. Listen, listen. Don't grab her like that. That's assault. Don't grab her like that, okay? Flat hair might get on my nerves sometimes, but you don't be grabbing up on her like that. I don't know who you thought you was, but don't do that. So Danny and Andre, once again, they still at the country club getting boozed up. Okay, boozy Susie, they going to booze town. And Danny is like, I gotta get my game back. So I need you to teach me. Teach you what? I used to be like you, jet setting, doing whatever I wanted, not staying rooted in one place, not caring about things and just focusing on me. I need to get back to that. So I'm gonna need you to teach me. Okay, teach me. Let me teach you, baby. As Taseki would say, from the shoulders, but we ain't going from the shoulders right now. She's just trying to just teach her how to not give a damn no more and live for herself. So he was like, "Listen, I've been rooted in one place." She was like, "Maybe you're not the teacher right now." He was like, "I got suckered into that. Okay, I got suckered into staying here. Okay, but the first rule of how we doing this, talk to Professor Andre, is to not care. Is to not care. The moment you don't care anymore is the moment you can go and do whatever you want, because you are not listening to the people telling you that's crazy, you can't do it. That's crazy, don't do that. Why won't you do this? Why won't you do that? The moment you start to tune all those people out and not care and focus on you and what you got going on, then you be living your best life. So she was like, "Okay, Professor Andre, where are we going?" So this is where the whole, write location on, I guess, a piece of paper, and she chooses, and this is how they're gonna end up in Vegas happens. Um, Triple H is very insecure. And she was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna focus on Dani anymore, and thank you." And they talk about how she tried to make him jealous with Tomas, and he was like, "I'll forgive you for that if you forgive me for how little attention I paid you." So now they've, apologized and made up, and now they talk about having makeup sex. And before they can get into it, the doorbell rings or the camera goes off, and she was like, "Yeah, that's Dani. I swear to God, I'll unalive her." And it's just like, slow your roll, Miss Ma'am, Miss Girl, Miss Mamas. Dani ain't coming back over here. She down there getting boozed up. That shows how much you know. What is your obsession with Dani? That is the question we need to have answered. What is her obsession with Dani? Even when Dani's not doing anything to her, mind her own goddamn business, and not focused on them people, and is out of the vicinity of them folks. She's always focused on Dani. We need to figure out what's going on there. It's Boozy Susie Doug. Boozy Susie Doug then came down here to talk to Evil Genuine. Why? We don't know. Other than the fact that probably he's going to try to work with that man to take down Vanessa and Joey. Kat was in the hotel room talking to Tomas, and Tomas was like, "We're not going to talk about anything you don't want to talk about, but how is Chelsea?" And she just explains to her that Allison took so much from her. Chelsea has so much of Dani and Evil Genuine like inside of her personality wise, that eventually she's gonna get back to herself. But the purse launch is gonna happen online, and after many conversations with Miss Anita, they got it together. So it's a cute little conversation they have it down to this hotel room, right? Cool, cool, cool. Flat hair Vanessa got snatched up by Joey when she got up to leave, because he want to talk about her husband, and she's like, "I'm starting to think that you want my husband, because you got all this, okay, all this fabulousness, okay. The girls are sitting up, they're hiked to the sky. You see the hair, it's flat. You see the outfit, she looked good. You see the body, she's T. I'm sitting over here looking good, and you worry about my husband. Maybe I need to go give somebody else my attention." So she gets up to leave, and he grabs her. That's assault. Take your hands off of her. Watch your hands. And he's like, "Indulge me." And it's just like, why do you want to talk about him? If you're not going to tell her that man caught y'all bumping and grinding down to the casino back room, I don't want to hear nothing from you. I don't want to hear. I don't want to know if you're playing games. Keep it on the low. And since you don't plan on telling that lady about what happened, we don't want to know nothing else. Get your hands off of her. You got a bad habit of snatching on her. Mm. Oh. Oh. Mm. Mm. Ooh. Girl, he not gonna be able to live with that. So Vanessa basically told us she gonna be a freak until the day, until the dawn, and she could all through the night to the early morning. And she learned this very early on in her marriage with him, with Doug, that she needed more. She needed more than he was willing to give, and she was hiring escorts to get her, to the promised land, and she would crawl back in to bed with her husband and sleep and only sleep. She's comfortable with him. They've been together for so long. So the question is, can Joey handle that? No, he can't. Oh, Boozy Susie then told Evil Genuine everything. Correct. Correct. No, she doesn't. Mm. Oh, he gonna tell. He finna snitch and tell. He's gonna snitch and tell. Oh, we not friends. Y'all ain't friends. Baby, you finna be sent to somebody's landfill. Oh, they making drinks. Okay. Baby, they getting boozed up. They might take him out. They might take him out. Because the way he was talking to Evil Genuine, it's a fortune cookie. I like fortune cookies. Aww. If I thought that Tomas was a good man and that he was actually Cat's man, I would think this is sweet. But since he's not Cat man and he is basura, and he treats our girl very badly, he didn't get nothing. He don't get no praises from me. I've seen alley cats get treated better than cats. When my cousin's cat got put out the house for eating the frozen Thanksgiving turkey, they treated her better when they put her out. Oh, they're gonna have sex again. Hopefully it's better than the last few times. Okay, so Boozy Susie Doug then went down there and he talking to Evil Genuine about everything. He putting everything on the table. I didn't done it at all. Feel like Shawty Low, laughing to the bank, but this is not a joke. I don't know what y'all been told. What's happening? Okay, put it on the floor. Rip me out the plastic. Doug is acting brand new. Doug acted real brand new. So he done ran it all down to Evil Genuine. Everything. He's like, I even had a friend who I tried to get to testify. Testifying. But he's telling him, I had a friend who was going to come forward about how Joey was trying to have him take somebody out, but he's scared. And we think he got somebody else to do it, and the cops ruled it. They didn't rule it an accident. It just never got solved. So, in this sense, when it all comes down, Evil Genuine is putting it together. You're like, wait, what? He sounds real familiar. So he's not goading him, but he's leading him. Like, okay, tell me more. But not in the okay, tell me more sense. It's like, okay, so wait, what happened? Yeah, I can understand how somebody's scared. Evil Genuine is going to tell Joey. He has to tell Joey because everybody's implicated in this situation. Everybody's implicated in this situation. And then it does not help none that como se dice, Triple H is working with Randy, aka Sammy. That doesn't help anything. That doesn't help anything whatsoever. And it's like, oh hell no. He even told Evil Genuine that Vanessa has two sets of books, one for the government, one for something else, and that I need you to protect her. And Evil Genuine was like, obviously you've been getting what you want out of this deal, so what's the real issue? Oh, she's getting closer to him than you like. Baby, this is messy as hell. Tomas Basura and Kat, hey girl, they have their dinner and it's like, oh, we've already had dessert. What's this? Is a fortune cookie, and a fortune cookie has a fortune that says, just ask. And he's like, whatever you want, just ask me. She was like, can we dance? So they get to dancing, and then they end up sitting on the bed, and they get to kissing. Maybe this time will be better than all the other times. I doubt it. Once again, Danny and Andre still at that bar getting boozed up, okay? And she didn't created this drink called the Bill. It had, it's alluring. yet you want to stay the hell away from it, has a mean aftertaste, and so on and so forth. And she's like, after a few drinks, we could figure out where to go. Maybe they drunk. Maybe they drunk. They so damn drunk it don't make no sense. But they got cut off. And she's like, I'll make a scene. I'll make a scene. I swear I will. Okay, I'm Danny Dupree. The rules don't apply. I'm all ears. Well, they're really tiny, but they're cute. Really? Maybe they drunk. I love it. Oh, girl, you better not start crying. Girl, you better not stop crying. Evil Genuine have to call a rain check on makeup sex because he got to go handle business with Joey. And she over here, he's not going to see Danny. Mm-hmm. No, we know that. You want to be a my wife. I knew it! I knew it! She was going to it bad. It was bad. It was bad. It was terrible. You're bad at this. Okay, Cat, there you go, pick it. Cat, you should have broke up with that man. Yes, because you're terrible in bed. Cat, tell him. Because he's not. God damn it, Cat. I thought she would never say it. I thought she was just going to continue on having really bad sex. I thought she would just, continue to have really like bad sex for however long her and this man stayed in a relationship. But I guess she was done. She was done. She was over it. She was frustrated. She like, this is bullshit. She done. She was over it. She said, this is shit. This is what, like, the third or fourth time they slept together, and it's not gotten better. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god, I love it. She said, maybe I'm not the one with the problem. Maybe you just not as good in bed as you think you are. I love it. I love it. Maybe she said, I'm not going to spend my time. Sorry, I can't, because even though it came out harsh, at this point in time, like, she was getting irritated and she was agitated. He just kept picking at her, and she just let the floodgates open. I love it. Baby, Dani and Andre drunk boots down to the country club. They didn't been cut off, and now they got to figure out where the hell they gonna go for their trip. He's got a place in mind, but we gonna figure out where the hell we going. Baby, they going to Vegas. They going to Vegas. Like I said, Evil Genuine had a rain check with his wife because he gotta go talk to Joey about Doug trying to get all of them so caught up. And Mrs. Evil Genuine is over there about to have tears in her eye. Girl, please let this be the end of their relationship. I ain't never prayed on the downfall of nobody's relationship, but I'm praying on y'all downfall. I'm praying on the downfall of this relationship because this is terrible. And Vanessa closed, like, her account with the escort service went inactive when her and Joey started messing around, and she was like, let's be honest, I might be a one-woman man, and all in all, through and through, I might actually just be a one-woman man. And it's just like, girl, we know you want to be a mob wife real bad. You want to be a mob wife real bad, but you feel this loyalty to Boozy Susie Doug. Girl, listen, it was harsh the way she said it, but it needed to be said. Baby, you said Vanessa had community hips. Nasty Nessa. Oh, baby, they're getting dressed. Oh, they're getting dressed. This is, ooh. Let this be the end of the relationship. Lord, please let this be the end of the relationship. Shit. Oh my god, they are fighting. The girls are fighting. I'm calling a car. Suit yourself. I bet you he'd go up to Eva room. Mm-hmm. Oh, he said, I stay ready so I don't have to get ready. Oh, okay. Your husband trying to take you down and get y'all arrested. I think the relationship is finally over, y'all. I think the relationship is finally over, and we can get Cat a new man. Please let us get Cat a new man, please. Oh my God, I'm so happy. I've never been so happy for somebody's relationship to be ending, but I am happy about this because that is not your man. Oh, oh, I feel like with the way that ended, I could go out here, fight crime, go out here and get like 3 or 4 jobs. Probably learn to braid hair. I don't know. Something good about them breaking up. I just, it woke something up in me. Wait, I have to wait. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Lord. Baby, she said, maybe you not good. A girl, Cat, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, hurt his little feelings, and I do not care because he's been hurting her feelings for a very long time now. For a while, Brian. A while. So that Tomas asked her, or did she just tell him? She, the sex was terrible. Once again, the sex was terrible. It didn't do anything. It didn't wake nothing up in her. And she's laying in bed and she has that look on her face every time they get done having sex, that same look on her face. And he starts asking her, like, if you're not having a good time, then I can't have a good time. And she said, I'm sorry for not being a good time. And I think when he said, if you're not having a good time, I'm not having a good time, it sparked some irritation in her. So she started going in on him. Well, she's trying to avoid this entire situation as a whole. Like, she's being very it's not deviate, it's the other word that starts with D that is not coming into my brain right now. She's trying to not have this conversation with him. She's trying not to hurt his feelings. She's really trying not to do it, and he just keeps going and going and asking her until she finally says, did you ever think that maybe it's you who's bad and not me? Because she was like, I'm sorry if I'm not as experienced. She was deflecting. She started deflecting. But as she's deflecting, he kept pushing her. So she just let it rip. Like, I'm sorry, but did you ever think it was you who's not good and bad and not me? Yeah. Yeah. So hopefully this is the end. Is this the end? Hopefully. But with that being said, I will see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow. I love ya. Tomorrow. It's only, a day away. Shout out to Annie and her orphans. It's only a day away. But I will see y'all later. This is a good episode.